Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another Tyler Perry episode of Iron Panther Presents. Today we shall be discussing the Oval and this silly shit that we just got done watching. As we get into season 3, episode 13, the unlucky episode. Particularly unlucky for Jason's dumbass, who decided to jump off the White House. Yeah. Hey, Stacey, what do you think about physics in this show?
He's a pretty thin man, so his resistance was probably not as high as a full-figured man would be. Therefore, he was able to land gently on top of the SUV without dying. He just kind of floated like a sheet of paper, just.
He maybe fell one story. Like maybe I would say he fell a good one story. There's no way he achieved terminal velocity that his body crushed an SUV. All windows blow out. The entire roof caves in to the point that Kyle can finally scream for freedom.
Yeah, he's back there.
And then fucking Jason is alive in any way, shape, or form.
He should be pretty crumpled up, but he can live.
So the thumbnail of this video, Stacey, as always, being the expert researcher that she is, she's like, well, David, I see you one story and raise you not 8 more. Yes. So what happened in New Jersey?
Some man wearing a COVID mask decided he wanted to commit suicide and jumped off a building. Landed on a BMW and his arm was, barely there, but he survived.
All kinds of fucked up, but somehow still alive. So I was like, you know what? I give you Tyler Perry. He must have saw that article and be like, Jason can't survive this. His internal organs are smashed to the shit. It was also kind of funny that I know for a fact Sam said, Kyle, the first son is up here, right?
Yep, sure did. And then when he got out, he was like, what's going on?
What happened?
Jason, what's up?
What? Jason fell on the car? Bitch, I just told you that. I just said
that second sign down.
Mm-hmm. I was like, he said that shit. Mm-hmm. I was like, pup down. That's what Grip said. Pup down. I was like,
and I told you that was Grip, not the other light skin one.
They all look alike.
You getting your light skin confused.
Excuse me. You are correct. Also, I like at this point, I would say Alonzo, the second light skin, he kind of looks like Clark to me. Like when he was talking to Alan, he kind of looked like Clark a little bit.
Alonzo?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Somehow, 10 to 15 Secret Service agents come out running with Sam to the rescue of Kyle. Where were they last week when Bobby and Max were beating the shit out of them? Just nowhere to be found. But now the entire fucking Secret Service crew comes yelling out because Kyle's like, help. The fuck? Then Sam is like, no. I love how Mad Max is like, give him to me. I'll take him. I'll beat his ass. They're like, no, we're going to lock him in the bunker, the magical bunker in the White House. I don't know how that's even a thing, but he's going to be in the bunker.
Isn't that where they put Huck and Mama Pope?
Yeah, I see your point. I see your point, but Huck was in the Pentagon. He was in a hole in the Pentagon. What you're thinking about actually is the bunker that they put the vice president in. Well, Olivia beat his crippled ass like Negan / the highest, and then looked at Abby and was like, "Fuck with me again." And Abby said, "Excuse me, ma'am, I will never disobey you again." Because you went straight savage on this dude. It was like, your pussy's worth $1 million. What you say, motherfucker? Ah! I was like, this is some wild shit. I was like, that's Tyler Perry watched that too. I'm telling you, he watched this and said, 10 years from now, I'm gonna do something like this, but take it to a whole new level. I was like,
Yeah. Victoria's gonna bash somebody.
Instead of bashing her own head against the fucking wall, how about, you know what I'm saying, you bash somebody to death? How about you do that? How about Priscilla? She needs to murder Priscilla. Needs to be like, yo, Sam belongs to me. Okay, so I will once again acknowledge that Victoria Hunter is full-blown Veronica Harrington at this point.
Victoria Franklin.
Huh?
Victoria Franklin, remember?
Oh, Franklin, excuse me. We just had that conversation. Excuse me. Victoria Franklin, because it's Hunter Franklin and Victoria Franklin. Excuse me. It's full-blown Veronica Harrington at this point. I love the fact, though, she's like, I'm gonna cut a bitch. I was like, Veronica Harrington, spending time in front of Donald trying to come up with
this. Cry. That chick is hilarious. She's like,
I can't. Donald was like, your son is in critical condition. I was like, that's funny. That's funny to me. I was like,
I didn't want that little nigga anyway.
I was like, she should have said that. She should have said that. I feel like Veronica did the same thing when she found out that David was in the hospital after she blew him up, and he was and like I think if Jeffrey was fucked up, I think she would have did the same thing. I think she could, like, as much as she hated him, I think she would have been like, that shit's hilarious. What I don't understand is, though, that whole Yellow Brick Road shit was hilarious. When she's like the Wizard of Oz, she's like, I need a heart. I was like, she was hilarious. I mean, all that shit was on point. I was like, Tyler Perry, 2 points for you. That dialogue was hilarious. I'm very, very confused how everyone is calling her a piece of shit for telling the truth. Jason murdered Denise, and he murdered Jean and raped Jean. And the only person who's willing to say that publicly is Victoria.
What is her play? Like, what is she trying to do? Just get
it off her and Hunter is her play. I mean, one, her son did it to begin with. One. Also, he's near death, so she's like the perpetrator of 2 murders is dead. So what you gonna do with that? Jason just need to be gone from the show. Yes, but he also provides the drama. I mean, is he bad as Cutter on House Divided? I think Cutter's worse. Like he great. Like, but he brings that drama. Like, again, I told you, if he was an ongoing serial killer and that cop who you haven't seen, in fact, I think he's actually in Kings of Napa now. But the DC cop that just, he is right. He's in that show now. Anyway, if he was like investigating any of these murders and tracking the serial killer and rapist that is Jason, that would be a whole show by itself. Like, that would be awesome. But instead,
maybe he'll just run away to the Rakadishis for asylum.
Enjoy the camp.
He'll just live in the punishment trailer and choking bitches and shit.
He's like, Daikon, I got this. He's like, Daikon's, bro, you crazy. But yeah, Jason just needs to be, he doesn't need to be gone for the show. But anyway, yeah, it didn't make any sense. Alonzo, who just told Alan, Jason confessed to murdering Jean, right? Then Alan asks him, can you believe what the first lady just said? Motherfucker, I just said that. Like, I just told you that. Then Priscilla / Jupiter has basically spent this entire episode complaining once again that her husband cheated on her. I can't believe that bitch tried to have dinner with me. Priscilla. And then she was upset with her wine, upset that Victoria is standing up for Jean to be like, Jason killed Jean. And she's like, this bitch, I can't believe people falling for this shit. Jason confessed to you, Priscilla. So how the fuck is she like, I can't believe this woman gonna lie like this? Jason told you. What the fuck did you do? Nothing. She's done nothing. Sam has done nothing to avenge Jean. And they're like, oh my God. Sam is like, oh my God, we got to get the first son. We got to take care of him. He raped and murdered a coworker, motherfucker. And you know that.
It's kind of the job. Like, the fact that if he died on their watch is kind of a big deal. So
there's doing your job and genuinely caring about this man's welfare. Like, he genuinely is like, hey, is he all right? You don't want to know he's there. Also, he walks up to Victoria and Hunter and goes, your son.
I hate when they do that.
Like,
just spit it out.
Open your fucking mouth. He fell. And because they did not respond with the question of what happened, he can't continue to talk. Like,
I gotta tell you something is important.
But at least Donna was like,
your son is half dead in the ambulance right now.
Right? Shouldn't that have been like national White House news? Like the whole White House should shut down to be like, didn't he call every Secret Service agent in the fucking building? Sam was like, everybody get out here. We need the doctor. And what a hospital I don't know he went to. Now Barry wants to protect Sharon. Let's get into that bullshit.
So I had to go back to season 1 because I was like, why does he keep saying that he was there? He was there when Max came to get Denise to take her to the White House to see the president. He was there because she told him to hide behind the little rat so they wouldn't see it. He actually was there. Now he wasn't there when like they murdered her.
Well, she got murdered at the White House.
Yeah. But when they set the whole little scene up or whatever at the boutique, he wasn't there. But he was there when Max came and got him. And she kept saying, the president wants to see me. You remember the first lady came to whoop my ass the other day? Like, and to let Barry know, like, that's what this is all about. So I did have to go back and look at that because I was like, why does he keep saying that?
He was not there. Okay, he was there at one point. All right. He was not there the night she disappeared. He was not there. He was
right, but he's saying that was the last time he saw her because he went there to ask her about his daughter in the recognitions. And some guy named Carl. Who the fuck is Carl? He kept asking about Carl. I need to get in touch with Carl. Can you hook me up with Carl?
I don't know.
I don't know who Carl is, but yeah.
All right, so you.
So that's how he linked it. Like, oh, did the president send somebody to get Sharon? And that's how he put it together. Which I mean, it's a stretch, but.
All right. So you good because I found the episode where she actually did go kidnap and did not come home, and
it was episode 7.
Episode 7 when he was there.
When he was there, yes.
All right. So later on, he was not there.
Right.
All right. Because I was like, how the fuck did he finally put this shit together? I was like, I don't remember that. But yeah, all of a sudden now Barry wants to be like, Sharon, I shook the shit out you, drove my truck through this fucking pharmacy, but now you must come home with me. What he just
huh? I can protect you.
Remember, he's the one that kicked her out the house to begin with.
Right, but from the president that has drones.
He has
just in the drone.
So then fucking Richard is like, go home, Barry. Go home and I'll tell you everything then. I'm like, shut your mouth, because Barry just kidnapped a woman like yesterday and had her in the house interrogating her. Barry needs to go get a job. If he goes get a job, then he can afford a lawyer that might help him with the legal things he should be dealing with, from the kidnapping, from the assault.
Just pay the equalizer, aka his daddy, to go.
That's right. He got the equalizer in his house. Like, what's the problem? Sharon should be staying with Richard, because Richard took out the entire projects by himself.
Mhm.
You don't need. Also, I love it was irritating me that Sharon and Dale were following Kareem around like he can protect anyone when Barry whooped his ass a couple of times. Also, who cleaned up the fucking pharmacy after Sharon beat up Kyle? And who cleaned up Dale's blood? How is Dale fully regenerated from being shot multiple times? Non-lethal bullets. I was like, what?
They have self-healing wounds.
I was like, fucking, he's a mutant. I'm so tired of this Kareem, Sharon, Barry love triangle bullshit. Yeah, it's very high schoolish. It don't make any sense. It don't make none of this. Again, it's like his family don't even know that she kicked him out. He can work for the Secret Service since he don't know what they're doing. So let's I'm gonna take that comment and bring it back to Bobby Bottom. They have officially rewrote his character that now he's a former Secret Service agent, not CIA in Moscow. He must be a former Secret Service agent. This explains why fucking Sam knew him like matter of fact and not ask any questions about what he was doing in the White House and why he and Mad Max are standing up there with the fucking earpieces like
what are they listening to?
Not a fucking thing. Sir, what? Okay, guys, we're moving the vice president. Now, since when did you work for the Secret Service, Bobby Bottom? And now all of a sudden now you his detail? Don't make no sense. Then I was confused on why Victoria and Hunter were teasing Max about like, hey, bruh, it was nothing personal. How you feeling? I thought they were talking about the drone strike, but then I was like, why are you not talking to Bobby Bottom either? They're talking about the fact that Kyle almost killed him and killed Yuma. That's what they're talking about.
Mm.
But I'm like, Victoria wasn't a part of that. That was, if I remember correctly, that was Hunter and Kyle, really, and Donald, because Donald tasked him out, if not helping him. Bareback White House. That's a good one. That's a good one, Spill the Tea. I love it. There's a lot of ass going on. You are right. On all sides. I mean, Hunter getting ass. You know what I'm saying? Bobby Bottom probably going to get some ass or be ass. It's going to be a lot of ass happening. I see your point. Go ahead, Spill the Tea. Speaking of ass, so apparently Mad Max and fucking Lily are fighting over who's going to get the Kyle's ass first. Because both of them want a piece.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Mad Max remembered that Kyle kidnapped his son. He didn't threaten his son. He kidnapped Max Jr., but somehow Max has made no effort to contact said son to see if he's okay. Or ex-wife that he all of a sudden didn't like because Blakely was around, and now Blakely's gone for no explanation. And what's going on with that, bro? Like, why are you still hanging out with Lily and Bobby Bottom in the hotel room when you need to be looking at your child?
The kid is over there with Yaz.
Damn it! I bet you that kid can talk better. I want to see that kid. I bet he can speak better because Yaz all fucked up. And Lily, she's coughing up water. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. The fuck's going on, bro? She was like, I'm coughing up water. Anywho, you want to fuck? I'm gonna sit on your lap and try to get that ass. Didn't make no sense. I was like, you gonna fuck Bobby Bottom right now? Don't you remember you played with his hole after you shot him? Just dug in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Richard got a cheater for a wife and an idiot for a son. That is spill the tea. She's killing it. Both these are accurate statements.
True.
And didn't Richard specifically tell Priscilla, you need to go home and talk to my wife about this going on with Sam? Didn't he tell her that?
Mm-hmm.
Then she shows up and says, what the fuck am I doing here? You know why you...
I'm trying to tell you how to keep your man. Rule number 1, she shows her how to roll a joint.
Yes. Weed.
Rule number 2, push up bra.
Titties. It's like, here's Victoria's Secret. Here's the CBD. Go home and get your life together. That's all you need. Tits and weed, and you'll be all right.
Teddy Pendergrass. Blah. Teddy Pendergrass. It was like, funny. At the chiropractor, and they were playing it. That turn off the lights on. No, he was like yelling, like turn them off. Oh. And then one of the ladies said, "I feel like I need to get up and turn the lights off." Like, because he's so forceful when he says it at that little point. But he's like, turn them off. She's like, I should turn the lights off.
You're so silly. You're so silly. He got shot with the Raku bullets. The Raku non-lethal bullets. Oh, man. It's so bad. Anyway.
Have bullets. Nobody's ever been shot. I think they don't have bullets. They just got guns.
They can't aim. Veronica 2.0 talking about Jason and the Wizard of Oz. That shit again, hilarious. Hilarious. I was like, rubber bullets don't penetrate. That's what I'm saying. Like Dale got penetrated, like his butt. So I'm like, that don't make sense.
Maybe it's just shallow penetration, but
as I just said. Nancy and I Nancy said, I take care of Richard and my son, the 30-year-old unemployed living at home nutcase of a son. That's right.
Just trying to get in shape for the NFL.
He's like, he's pushing it on what's the show?
The Game.
He's on The Game now. That he needs to say, Mama, Dad, I want to be an actor. I'm gonna start auditioning for roles, and then he just leaves, and he's like, that's he can use his real job to exit out of this show to be like, I got a job now. I was like, what? I take care of my husband. You cook and clean, but you also fucked his daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like you.
That was 30 years ago.
I know, right? You need to let that shit go. I don't know, bro. Anyway, so for the vice president pulled the 25th Amendment card. All right. And First Lady was there. I was looking for the new acting press secretary, because I'm like, what Black woman has taken this position, and when will she be murdered? Because they get murdered. I was like, who's the press secretary? I was like, damn it. Tyler Perry.
You should hire a man this time. Huh? Maybe they should hire a man this time.
Maybe they should. That would be that's a good point. Actually, I thought Sharon was gonna get that job. She takes care of Richard and his daddy. Oh, spill the tea. You're dropping it. Gotta
keep it in the family.
Hey, we talked about that. Also, Kings of Napa, keeping it in the family. Respect. I did on a serious, relatively serious note. I thought it was good the way Hunter truly cares about Jason. Like he really was like my son is fucked up, and I need to go look into this, right? And I thought.
Why did you
tell
me, sir? I was trying to tell you.
I was trying to tell you.
You told me shut up.
You told me shut the fuck up. But I did like that. He's been consistent with the whole. Doesn't matter what my son does. I'm committed to my son. He apparently didn't give that much.
Right. What about the daughter?
What about the daughter who's apparently being tortured or whatever, dating a dumbass boy named Tariq?
She don't have a good track record because she was dating Pookie or whatever his name was.
That's right.
Who was also a drug dealer.
Damn it. That light-skinned girl, everywhere she go, Black people just putting her in drug dealer ways. Damn it. At least she knew it though. At least in this, you know what? I need Tariq to be driving her somewhere one day. And she's like, let me out the car. And he's like, nah, baby. She just jumps out. Hilarious.
I don't think she should just jump out of her own car because that's what he's going to be driving.
Right? He's like, come on, girl, I need your car. For what? So I can go pick up Effie.
For Diana.
And both of them, fuck it. He's like, I gotta go pick up Effie and Diana. We got some shit to do. Can I borrow your car? Oh shit. Anyway, so Victoria blamed all of the murders on her son. That's because he did them. I mean, that's not a blame. That's a confession. Like that's legit. Like that's the most honest thing she's done this entire series. Is to be like, my son is a murderer. She didn't mention the rape part, but he is a murderer. And she, again, the only one making any effort to show that Jason got to pay.
So if she confessed to Jean's murder, but that was blamed on the boyfriend, and she was in the apartment, like, are they going to investigate how that whole thing
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because Jean officially, that's right, Jean officially was a victim of a murder-suicide, which they just left hanging.
They're going to find Jason. They're going to go back, find Jason's DNA on her, and be like, okay, well, how did she get in her apartment with this dude? If Jason did it.
Also, Jason was about to rape Ellie. That shit hasn't got looked into. Alan still acting again. Tyler Perry must rewrote Alan's character that he did not beat Ellie, which he obviously did, we talked about that. But somehow we didn't do that. They're not investigating any of this shit. That one black man detective is gone. He's on a new show, and there's no law enforcement in this thing whatsoever. It's just the vice president who can sign warrants now. Like, that's not a thing either. It's not a thing. But Victoria passing out at the press conference, Donald catching her was classic. I was like, did they like orchestrate that? Like, it looked legit. I mean, I was like, is he on board now? Like, are they a team? Because like it looked pretty good. I don't know. Anyway, what I'm saying is, when Lauren is murdered off of Power, she needs to come back as Gail. I think they're leaving the door open. I feel like Lauren ain't gonna make it, or maybe I just want her not to make it, and get back to this show.
I'm sure they'll turn that one off soon enough.
Damn. Nobody, people not paying their water bills. We need to get back to the Raku. We need to get back to Barry looking for his daughter. Diane's body still's not found. She's dead in the White House somewhere, I do believe. No, he carried her out in the laundry basket, right? After he killed her, after Kyle killed her.
I think so. I don't remember.
Anyway, my point is she dead as fuck too, and nobody caring. The drone strike on American soil, the two Secret Service agents haven't said anything about that publicly or even privately or even nothing. There's so many things these people actually have done that they've done. What happened? How is it that Victoria has not mentioned the fact that, I'm dealing with the issue of an assassination attempt, like somebody's trying to kill my husband? It's a lot of stress going on in this family. Oh, they put Diane's body in her apartment? All right. Either way, though, she said, if I end up dead, talk to the chief of staff. And they've done none of that. But Priscilla still don't give a fuck. I'm just saying, like, Priscilla don't give a fuck about Jean. She don't give a fuck about the old white woman who died, who Kyle also murdered. Don't give a fuck about Diana. Just I don't get it. I feel like I need Kareem to be shot with non-lethal bullets so he can realize that he's not the big protector that he act like he is. Lily might kill Donald in the season finale. Nah, they go in the distance. Like Donald and Kyle, they're kind of a tag team. Like I think they're gonna go the distance. They might tag team Bobby. I don't know. Too easy. I already thought Bobby Bottom was gonna get Lily this episode, and I was like, nah, I'm not ready for that. I don't want to see that no more. Because she was sitting on this. I was like, why are you sitting on this man's lap? Are you trying to seduce him into getting him to bring you Kyle? And then Max is like, all right, Sam, I'm gonna bring the van by. Just stick Kyle in it. I can't do that, man. I'm bringing the buy right now in 20 minutes. I can't do that, man. All right, I'm gonna be there in 5 minutes. I'm like, what? Didn't he say you can't do that? Like, what? You just gonna drive this truck up there and Kyle, you just gonna throw Kyle in the back of this thing, dude? That's what we're doing. Mm-hmm. It was on the news saying she overdosed, but didn't he like stab her a couple of times? Lily's hair is still wet.
She did have a little wet puppy look.
Well, I mean, she did get waterboarded and made no effort to clean herself. She just put on some lingerie and sitting around pointing the gun at anyone that opens the fucking door, which means security should have been called as soon as like housekeeping came through and she almost shot them. Like they shouldn't have left her with a gun. Like that's not a good idea. Yeah. Not a good idea. And then she's acting like she can help out with something. She's like, okay, what's our next move? Oh, no. First, that Bobby's trying to act like that Lily actually knows something she can testify to. Like Lily doesn't know shit.
Maybe she's like B613 too, which is why she shot up Bobby in season 1.
And they played with the hole. Maybe that was her bath. She took a bath when she got to the hotel room, or are you talking about the waterboarding was her bath, spilled the tea? Because she dirty. I don't know. But she's got a water now. I just like she's not really helpful. Yeah. I don't know. Blakely's gone. General whatever is gone. Yeah.
It's funny how when Alonzo came into the room, he sat on the edge of the sofa. And then what's his name sat on the edge of the sofa. And I was like, that's a tiny little sofa. Like, I guess they didn't want to touch each other. Because if they both sat down, they would have been like, so they just kind of perched themselves on the edges.
I did not see that. I didn't think about that. COVID. I don't know. I mean, maybe they're trying to do that social distance as best as possible. Maybe Alonzo trying to avoid being shot by whatever random assassin that may be outside that window.
Investigate that at all. But they already had the suspect though.
Yeah, arrested too. Our mystery already solved. I'm pretty sure that Ellie's blood is still on the floor.
Yeah, he's been sitting in that same spot since 2 episodes ago.
So that house is dispelling rain. Mad Max, Bobby Bottom, and Savior Sam. I'll spill teas all over this. Savior Sam, Horny Hunter. I like that. Silly Sharon and Vicious Victoria. You got to spill tea.
Very good.
Very good. All these are A+. Yes. What about Donald? Dickie Donald? Donald Dick?
Donald?
Huh?
Diabolical
Donald. All right, perhaps. At least we won't see jack off Jason.
He gonna come back with the arm sleeve.
Oh, you beat me to it. I'm about to say, after all this bullshit, give it 1 episode. He'll be back in that White House with an arm sling.
And he'll have like the little stuff wrapped around his head.
And he'll be absolutely fine. Beating off with the other hand. He's like, at least I still got my dick hand.
I'll be checking them around the sofa.
Oh, remember? Oh shit! In his wheelchair. Download Donald, dude. Spill the tea is on it. Yeah, Ellie's blood's still on the wall. Oh shit, that's right. Still on the wall. You saw it, or you just assumed, Dominique? I believe it. I believe it. They don't clean up shit. They just keep it moving. I'm still looking for that big old box of tampons, but I didn't see it. I was like, when they went in, I was like, "Where's that damn box? Damn it!"
To that box of condoms that the assassin was trying to buy.
What happened to Donald fucking that assassin? Remember, he was like, "As soon as I get done shooting these non-lethal bullets, I expect to see you at the Watergate or some shit." And like that never went anywhere. Just this little bit. Corny Kareem, y'all are on it. Damn it.
Corny with the K or the C?
With the K. And Dominique said she saw the blood still on Ellie's blood still on the wall. Yeah. So I thought Alan was going to be the acting press secretary, but I guess no.
He's supposed to be working for Donald. Remember, Donald was like, "Bring your ass back to work,"
and he has not. So again, so what do you think? You think Jason's done for? I mean, if he doesn't die, he is being framed for 2 murders, and no one seems to be asking the question how the first family covered this shit up, because obviously they did accessories after the fact, something.
Mm-hmm. They'll probably make one of the Secret Service people take it in the fall for the cover up.
Kyle killed the assassin.
How?
Yeah, and when? Double Cross, book 2, the triplets, killing it. Oh man, I can't wait for that shit. I cannot absolutely wait for it. I was like, they're going after their sister. That shit's gonna be hilarious. It's the third of the budget of like of the Oval, but it's still 10 times more entertaining. Like they got like $5 for every episode, and somehow they still make it happen.
Yeah, the sound effects, the non-working saws.
Boom. It's like the actors have to do it while they're holding it. Nutty Nancy. You mean she's full of nuts, or she crazy? I mean, either way, it works. Krusty Kareem killing it.
He got a job. What's up with Barry?
That's true. Barry ain't shit. I mean, busted Barry. He just busted. Bum Barry bum. Bummy Barry. I meant maybe Kyle killed the assassin. I mean, that would be something, but they never got into that. And then what happened to Hunter wanting to kill his father-in-law because he assumed that he's the one that sent the assassin? Like that never went anywhere. I mean, fuck. It just anyway. All right. Anything else for this episode? All right, everyone. Thank y'all for coming. I can't, man. Tyler Perry don't give you much, but I mean, this episode has some stuff in it. I'm not gonna lie. We're getting some steps towards something that's interesting, compelling. He's probably wrapping this shit up soon. At least, but it's probably gonna. But no, it's gonna be another week episode next week. Sam is interrogating Kyle. CGI blood and bad writing. Yes. That's why I like again.
Flies. They could have CGI like a little Tweety bird over Jason's head when he fell.
Oh yes. I wanted to see CGI flies around Jason as he was laying there on top of the car, on top of the SUV. Just to be like, it's like, is he dead? Get the flies off of him. What happened to killing Veronica's father? Yeah, I said that. What happened to killing Veronica's father? He was actually supposed to die of natural causes because it looked like he already dying. Tyler Perry just needs to complete the storylines. Yeah, he can't do all that. You gotta move on to the next silliness. Anywho, thank you guys very much for coming, commenting. You make it all better. I'm gonna go up here and lay down. I'm tired as fuck right now. Shit. All right. So I haven't watched Queens yet. I'm gonna watch it at the gym tomorrow so I can scream properly. Have you seen it yet? Next week's episode, 3 weeks. They're taking a 3-week break. I guess they're trying to stretch out these episodes like people give a fuck. But Brandy's in bed with Eric. I'm going to shit all over that episode. You can't go back to your molester, man. That's not okay, bro. Like it's not a good look. But anyway, I gotta watch that. I gotta watch Our Kind of People. All that shit. So there's no Ruthless. There's no Ruthless on Friday. Kings of Napa. So Saturday we got Kings, we got Queens. Oh, you like that? We got Kings, we got Kings and Queens, and we got People. That's what we'll be doing on Saturday. On Sunday we got Power. We got. That's it.
Is that it?
Damn. Yeah, that's it. So we can,
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? We can do Macbeth.
I went to sleep on it.
Damn, you can't support Denzel?
I mean, it looked fascinating, but I was like, I only can do hood movies after 2 a.m.
I told you, man. You can't watch this shit after 2 a.m. Victoria's dad still hasn't died yet. I don't know what's going on. He's a vampire, some shit. So yeah, we got short weekend. Yeah, so we'll do that. So we'll do those 4. Maybe we overlapping. Maybe we'll do Kings of Napa on Sunday after Power. And we'll just do Queens and Our Kind of People on Saturday.
I look, we're missing something.
I feel like, hey, no, this is just a break because we got all kinds of shit coming. Oh, fuck, we are. A House Divided. A House Divided.
So.
Huh?
It's Mondays, right?
Might as well do it on the weekend. I mean, we got time. I mean, we said Monday because we were already packed up, but now we just realized we're not. So we can do it then. And so let's do A House Divided Saturday. We can do A House Divided Saturday. All right. Y'all should review The Cleaning Lady. It's a new show. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. A Latino woman who's a doctor, huh?
She's cleaning houses. Unless it's dead bodies, it don't sound too interesting.
Well, that's the point. Like she's a doctor from a foreign country, somewhere south, and she comes to America. So she's an immigrant. So she's a cleaner because she's Latin. And she runs into the mafia, who hires her to clean up a dead body scene. So basically, she's like a CSI tech. And she helps the mafia clean up after murders or some stupid shit. And then like,
what's the little lady from with Red, Mr. So-and-so? She'll come up and clean up the bodies.
Yes. The blacklist. Yes. That's who she is. That's how she gets involved into the life. And then, yeah, you're right. That's a good way to look at it. But that's what that is. Because I mean, we're just spill the tea. We're just taking a break.
Frogs? Oh,
see.
If you like Netflix or something, baby.
Oh, you know what? Not
like some meat.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. We got Monarch coming. I mean, we gotta try the White Country Woman version. Y'all can start watching All American. Nah, that's not gonna happen. They too far into All American. They're too far into that. Yeah, about football, some shit. Like I was like, nah, I'm good. Don't worry about Spill the Tea. We got plenty of content to keep y'all entertained. And we got February is gonna be huge. We got Snowfall, Double Cross, Tommy. Alonzo wanted to say Jason probably killed Ellie, not the first lady. Promised Land. Promised Land. We gotta check out. We gotta try Promised Land. When's Promised Land start? Spill the tea. Jason probably killed Ellie, not the first lady. I know it starts. It has to be February at this point. But we can try that. Anyway, all right, Stacey. I'll see you Saturday. I'm draining fast.
Okay.